What if the greatest threats to your health, happiness, and success weren't pollutants in the air or additives in your food, but the invisible, habitual behaviors you engage in every day? Science confirms that certain toxic behaviors rewire your brain, damage relationships, and even accelerate aging. The good news, unlike chemical toxins, you can detox your habits with awareness and small intentional shifts. Let's break down the 5 most dangerous behavioral toxins and how to replace them with brain-boosting, happiness-inducing alternatives. Toxin number 1, complaining, the brain shrinker. Complaining and neurological damage are connected. Stanford research shows chronic complaining weakens the hippocampus, which is critical for memory and problem solving. Mood contagion occurs when complaining trains your brain to seek more negativity, such as doom scrolling bad news on social media. It's addictive, but draining. Complaining can also lead to social rejection. Constant venting pushes people away because no one wants to be around an energy vampire. The fix? Upgrade your mental diet. Start with the 5-second reframe. The moment you catch yourself complaining, pivot with, what's one small action I can take instead? Or, what's the hidden lesson in the situation? You can also practice gratitude alchemy. Turn the complaints into gratitude by asking, what's working well right now? Or, who has helped me recently? Revert to social focused language. Replace, this traffic is awful, with, I'll use this time to listen to a podcast instead. Toxin number 2, criticizing, the cortisol bomb. Criticizing causes a stress surge. Harvard studies show harsh criticism spikes cortisol, which is linked to anxiety, weight gain, and sleep disruption. Criticism often leads to relationship erosion because criticism triggers defensiveness. People will always remember how you made them feel, not your brutal honesty. And then there's self-sabotage, where judging others often reflects inner dissatisfaction. The fix? The compassionate feedback formula. Adopt neutral observations. For example, I noticed the report missed a few key details. Own your emotions. I feel concerned because clients rely on accuracy. Offer a future-focused request. I'd love to collaborate on a revised version. Bonus, for self-criticism, ask, would I say this to my best friend? Toxin number 3, chronic negativity, the aging accelerant. Chronic negativity is an inflammation trigger. UC Berkeley studies found pessimists have a higher inflammatory markers, which is linked to chronic disease. Chronic negativity causes opportunity blindness because negativity narrows focus to threats, hiding solutions like horse blinders for problems. Chronic negativity is an energy drain. Negative people are emotional vampires whose opinions and points of view leave you exhausted. The fix? Rewire your default settings. Consider the 2-to-1 positivity ratio. For every negative thought, counter with 2 positive ones. This project is overwhelming, but I've handled tough tasks before and my team is supportive. Practice an environmental detox. Limit your exposure to doom scrolling on social media, chronic complainers, and self-deprecating humor. Utilize what-if reframing. Replace this will never work with what if this works better than I expected? Toxin number 4, making excuses, the growth inhibitor. Stagnant minds settle into brain atrophy. Neuroplasticity means excuses will reinforce a sense of helplessness. Making excuses is a trust killer. Think of a person who always blames traffic for being late. Eventually, people stop relying on you. The challenge with self-fulfilling prophecy is that our words can turn into absolutes. saying, "I'm just bad at math," ensures you will never improve your finances. The fix? The accountability upgrade. Claim, "I choose" power. Swap "I have to" with "I choose to," especially with daily tasks. Agency reduces resentment. Instead of "it's not my fault," use the 10% rule and ask, "what's 10% of this did I contribute to?" Nip excuses in the bud with preemptive problem solving. Anticipate excuses and plan. For example, if you always hit the snooze on your cell, start charging your cell phone across the room and eliminate the excuse. Toxin number 5, gossip, the trust eroder. The University of Amsterdam found gossipers are seen as less competent and untrustworthy. This can be referred to as reputation tax. False bonding is bonding over others' flaws, which creates paranoia because it leaves people thinking, "I wonder what they say about me." Gossip often circles back, damaging your credibility, which is the karma effect. The fix? Conversation elevation. The 3 gates test, or 3 gates of speech, is a mindfulness and communication principle rooted in ancient wisdom traditions, often attributed to Sufi teachings, Buddhism, or Stoicism. It suggests that before speaking, one should evaluate their words by passing them through these 3 metaphorical gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? A dose of gossip vaccine. When others gossip, respond with, "I'd hate for someone to say that about me. Let's shift topics." Curiosity pivot. Redirect to ideas. Speaking of new stuff, what's a book or podcast you're loving right now? Now that you're familiar with the 5 deadly toxins, it's time for the detox protocol, where small wins often create big shifts. Awareness audit. Track your habits for a day. How often do you complain, criticize, or gossip? Micro commitments. Pick one toxin to detox for a week. Rewire rituals. Pair new habits with existing ones. After morning coffee, write 3 gratitudes in a journal. Before bed, reflect. Where did I take ownership today? Final thought. These 5 toxins thrive in autopilot, but you're the programmer. Rewire your behaviors and you'll rewire your life. Which toxin is your biggest challenge? Share in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, please share and send it to a loved one who needs it. Until next time, be well and live well.